everyone. I'm Miss Heather from the Tewksbury Public Library, and I'd like to welcome you back to our next installment in our Mindfulness and Meditation series. Last time we talked about why mindfulness and meditation are important, and also about what they are. And we also practiced 3 different techniques that help us in our daily lives. We practiced the spotlight focus, the feet, seat, and hands, and the high 5 breath techniques. And so today we will be practicing 3 more different techniques. And to recap last time about why mindfulness and meditation are important and also about what they are. Mindfulness means recognizing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Mindfulness is a state of being where you slow down and pay attention with care and focus to one moment in time. And you also relax. Mindfulness reminds you to think about and connect with yourself and what's going on inside, maybe inside your mind. And it might not be comfortable or easy at first, and that's okay, we're practicing. During meditation, we practice becoming aware of our thoughts and also our distractions, anything we might suddenly be thinking about, because we want to be focusing on the breath during this practice. Our goal in meditating is to bring this part of mindfulness into our daily lives so that we're able to slow down and focus on the present and be a little bit more calm and centered. Meditation is where we learn that ability to be present, and mindfulness is how we use that ability and how we are more present in our everyday life as we move throughout our days. And just a reminder, there's no such thing as a good or bad meditation. It's all just a practice. There's only awareness and non-awareness. And the moment you realize that you're not aware anymore, that you're lost in thought, that's becoming awareness. And that's when you return to what you were focusing on, usually your breath. This is all you have to keep doing in mindfulness and meditation. Just return from your distracted thoughts right back to your breath, and all the time building up a little bit more stamina, a little bit more of an ability to do that for longer periods of time. So today, I would like you to find a comfortable place. Maybe this is a cushion on the floor or a comfortable chair. You want your back to be straight but supported. So I'm sitting against a wall right here, and I have a cushion underneath my bottom. And this is a really comfortable position for me. My back's supported against the wall, and my bottom has a squishy cushion. So that feels pretty nice. You might also put a cushion on the chair that you're sitting on. You might put it in between yourself and the seat back so that your back's not touching the chair, it's touching the cushion. Or you might also choose to put the cushion underneath your bottom on the chair as well. Either way you choose to sit, you want your hands to be resting on your legs or by your sides, just sort of calm and neutral. Once you have your comfortable position, I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 beats, hold it for 7 beats, and breathe out hard through your mouth, hard enough so that you make sort of a whooshing sound, and that will be for 8 beats. So breathe in for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. So that's 1 cycle, breathing in for 4 through your nose, holding for 7, and breathing out through your mouth for 8. That's 1 whole cycle. And so now continue doing this, trying to stick with 4 beats, breathing in through your nose, 7 beats for holding your breath, and 8 beats for breathing out through your mouth, hard enough to make a whooshing sound. And this is letting out all the stress and the tension in your body. And keep going with this. I'm just going to talk a little bit more about why this is important and what this helps to do. And this is a deeply relaxing breathing technique. It really helps some people relax at night, and even so much where they feel like they're able to fall asleep. Try to focus on the breath and how it feels in your body. And once you've done this with 4 cycles, you've done it 4 times, I invite you to stop and return to your normal breathing. It's important to not do it too many times when you're first starting out, because breathing deeply like this can sometimes make you feel a little bit lightheaded or dizzy. So 4 times should be good for getting the relaxation out of this technique. You can even build up eventually to 8 cycles in total, but 4 or 8 should be plenty. You don't really need to do too many more than that. And so now, take a minute or two to think about how this made you feel, both in your body and in your mind. The next practice we will do today is called the elevator breath. The elevator breath matches our movement with our breathing. And so the first thing that you want to do to get ready is to sit up straight and tall as if you are a building. So get your comfortable spot, be sitting up straight and tall. This is a great tool to use when you feel like you need to pause and calm down. And so to get started, you want to stack your hands on top of one another right in front of you. Your palms are together and your hands are flat. Your bottom hand right here, this one's the ground floor, it doesn't move. And the top hand right here, this one's the elevator and it does move. When you start to breathe in, you want to start to move your hand up, elevator going up. And when you reach the top of your breath, you're all done breathing in, you can bring it right back down to meet your bottom hand with your exhale. And if it doesn't meet your exhale before you stop breathing, that's okay. We're practicing getting the rhythm of our breath. So you just want to focus on the movement and really matching it to how your breathing is going. So for example, you might go in and out. And again, in and out. And really focusing on and thinking about just the movement and the breath. You don't really want to have too many other distractions. Remember, we're practicing not being distracted and being more in the present moment. And keep going with this. You try it as many times as you like. And you might even try it with your eyes closed. So if you do end up trying it with your eyes closed, you can predict when your hand might come back and meet the ground floor hand. And that's kind of fun to do as well. This practice can be done as many times as you need, and is particularly great for the times when you're feeling stressed out or anxious. And reflect on how you felt while doing this practice. Think about how it felt in your body and in your mind. And when you're ready, we have our last practice coming up, and this one is called the hug. The last practice we are doing today is called the hug. To do this one, you want to sit up straight and tall, and you want to put your arms so that they're kind of in an upside down V shape. They're out to your sides like this. You want to raise your chin up so you're looking up a little bit. And then when you're ready, breathe in. And as you breathe out, wrap yourself up like you're giving yourself a hug. And you can tuck your chin as you look down. And you can get really tight inside your hug with yourself. And you can close your eyes if you would like to. And while you're in this hug, maybe your eyes are closed, maybe you're just looking down with a soft gaze. Think about all of the people in your life who care about you. You might also think about all of the wonderful things that make you who you are. And you might also think about all the things that you love about yourself, all of those things that make you special and unique. And just take a few breaths here, just breathing in and out at your own pace, normally. Getting your hug and feeling relaxed. And when you're ready, again, we want to reflect. We want to pause and think about how this practice made us feel, both physically and mentally. It is really important to take this time for self-care. You have a lot of care and love inside of you, and sharing that with others can feel really good. But you want to make sure that you begin with the way you treat yourself. You want to make sure you care for yourself first. Build on that, and you will have more care to give to the world. And it's really important to care for yourself as well as others. That's why we take the time to give ourselves the gift of meditation and mindfulness, the gift of slowing down, and the gift of focusing on the present moment. It's important to reflect on how you feel during these mindfulness and meditation practices so that you can find some practices that work for you. Some people will like certain techniques better than others. And for mindfulness and meditation to be helpful, remember you want to make sure that you practice something every single day. Take a few mindful minutes here and there and just practice a technique or two, one that you liked or one that you might want to try again. You can come back to these videos or you can just practice on your own. Our goal in meditation is to bring this part of mindfulness to our everyday. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I hope you remember to reflect on the way that it makes you feel, even when you're practicing on your own. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in with me today. You can subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications when we post our new videos, and you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.